Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. Today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now from the pistol formation. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver, create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the return will be brought down. Set up. It's a 1st down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Griffin. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Trying to find some room. It's York. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Snags a quick throw. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Vols pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw the pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
State offense comes back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. It is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out the scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Put it up for grabs, and defense comes down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring it down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now. They send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but they didn't make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. You stop him at the 39, but that'll be a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Oh, it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Down he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he could not call it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth now. The four guys will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? They'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great throw on first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
See, exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Fighting him off. The Buckeyes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That pass ball's incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the 3-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's long. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball, attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Tennessee on the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has closer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Verrier. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Here, not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Touchdown, Vols. And the defense joins the party with a score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. I'm running down, just one play left here in the half. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking free at midfield. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Turner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Tackle, but forced down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Volunteers. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing and stretching the lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Not able to hook up there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry out.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fighting off the defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. On the ground, it's York. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. You're not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Touchdown, Tennessee. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
When you talk about avoiding a disaster, that ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Let's go.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Vols. And the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Bringing it out. It's Verrier. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This time it's complete. It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on them.
That game sets up a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Gets into space at the 50. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe
You run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller and the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass is intercepted. Look out. He's got some space. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure.